Problems it has come in the for the NEET exam. About 8 to 9 sums, especially the chemical kinetics and electrochemistry. Uh, then first year PU topics and all they have asked. Today I decided to do that electrochemistry, not electrochemistry. That is a chemical rate of a chemical reactions and all chemical kinetics. In fact, I have to thank Professor Dr. Mahesh Arvind and head of the department, Mr. Jaykumar of Vijay College. He has helped me all the things like and from the students' angle that I learned from the student shoe. If I were a student, how I listen, how I am going to express, and all that. The same way I have learned almost each and every small, minute concepts they have taught me, and how to face the NEET exam also. We ourselves putting in the student situation, student position, and we have prepared in that way. And it is a for the economically and academically weaker section of the students who are doing this is a program of career guidance and placement cell initiative promoted by Professor, the principal and professor of H.S. Balakrishna and the placement chairman Dr. A.S. Govindan. Anyway, coming back, this is usual thing. This is the 39th, I think, sir, 39th class of NEET, and the chemistry may be about I don't know the number, but anyway, I'll start with the chemical kinetics. For chemical kinetics, some general introduction I'll give. What is the chemical kinetics? Chemical kinetics is what? It is a study of rate of a chemical reaction. What is called rate? Rate or speed, or sometimes they'll call velocity of a chemical reaction. And what are the factors which affects the what are the factors which have how to control the speed? What are the factors like temperature, catalyst, and nature of the what is that? Nature of the reactant, and surface area of the reactant, and concentration of the reactant, and presence of any other external factor like sunlight, or all these things, some specific wavelength, all the factors we are going to discuss. Therefore, when I say what is the chemical kinetics is the study of rate of the reaction. That is just study of rate of a chemical reaction. And what are the mechanism also you are doing? And mechanism. There are two things you have to remember, rate and mechanism. And also we are studying the factors. What are the factors or the which controls this chemical reaction? Now consider a reaction. See, what is a simple reaction? What is that? Hydrogen combined with oxygen form what? Water molecules. It's a blind reaction you can call. What are the? This is a gas molecule. This is also a gas molecule. And you know how to balance this two oxygen here. Just put 2 oxygen. Therefore here 2. Now in general, this side is called reactant. This side is called product. When a reactant gives product, what happens? Say example, there is a change in there is a concentration. There is a concentration of hydrogen. I'll write like this concentration. Now when I write DC represent change in concentration. That means the reactant side decreases. Right? Decrease in concentration over a small interval of time. At the same time, product is what? Concentration of water. Right? Concentration of water. It increase in the concentration. Whenever there is a decrease in concentration, there is a corresponding increase in concentration will take place. Therefore, at the same time, understood? Therefore, decrease in concentration of hydrogen with respect to the time the same as increase in concentration of water. Right? Now, what is the thing is what you have to hear. Hydrogen, if I take it, I will take 1 mole. Therefore, here decreasing, I'll put the coefficient of this, half of it. Here also same thing, half of it. Understood? This is the way. Therefore, what is the rate or speed of the reaction? In general, this is what? dx by dt they'll write, the rate of the chemical reaction. The concentration is what? Concentration is mole per decimeter cube or mole per liter. Decimeter cube, mole per liter. Here, what is the unit of concentration? Mole per liter per second or mole per decimeter cube per second. This is the way, this is the unit of concentration. Now, when there is a decrease in concentration, there is a corresponding increase in concentration. Therefore, here it is defined as, how to define a rate of reaction. Rate of a chemical reaction is equal to change in concentration of the change in concentration. Here are decreases and increases. Therefore, change in concentration of the, what is that, a reactant or product per unit time. This is also called what? Rate of a chemical reaction. There are different concepts are there. What is the unit of concentration? You know, these are they have asked in the entrance exam, and here they have given one particular reaction. They have asked this. This is Vellore Institute of Technology, not Vellore, sorry, CMC. Right, in Vellore they have asked, and what are the factors they have asked in some of the state board only. Then what is the difference between rate and average rate? Average meant what is the average rate? That is what? Decrease in concentration of the reactant. See, the reactant forms the product. Decrease in concentration of reactant per unit time, same as increase in concentration of product per unit time. This is called what? Average rate. This is also called what? Average rate. Now, if you take the delta T tends to 0, right? Delta T tends to 0, then you will get instantaneous. That is called dx by dt. This is delta x by delta T in general. When limit delta x tends to 0, then we write it's called instantaneous. Therefore, instantaneous rate is denoted by dx by dt. Or instantaneous is also what? Change in concentration. That means change in concentration by change in time, then however small this interval may be this time. Okay, this you know, these are the fundamentals you know. Now one particular problem they have given, let us solve that. See, you tried, I'll try this one. 10 to the power of minus 2, 1 by 25. That means 10 to the power of minus 2 by 25 into 6, or 1 by 25 into 1 by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 2. I am trying to find out, explore, is it possible to do the shortcut calculation? 1 by 25 means what? 100 by, sorry, 4 by 100. Can I write like this? 4 by 100 into 1 by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 2. This 100 goes up. 4 by 6 into 10 to the power of minus 4. This is 2 by 3 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Now 2 by 3 division is easy, but anyway, I am using the calculator at present. I am not getting any shortcut, right? Therefore what? 2 divided by 6 equal to 0.33, you are getting it, right? I don't know, point, see, 4 divided by 10 to the power of 6, therefore 2 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3, is it not? 2 divided by 3 is equal to 0.666 to 10 to the power of minus 6, or you can write mole per second, constant mole per second. This is wrong actually. What is concentration? Mole per decimeter per second. Therefore, what I would write? 0. Always put in SI unit. 6.66 into 10 to the power of minus 7 mole per decimeter cube per second. This I can write it. Okay? Can you follow? But I don't know. See, there are a lot of shortcut you have to see. For 2 by 3, around nearly 0.66 you must know. I will take a separate class for how to do the calculation in a short way. See, this is one of the type of the problem. Usually, this is the first round they will ask. Simple. For the NEET, I don't think so. They will ask this level. For NEET, they see most of the problem. I am recollecting it, whatever they have done it. See, example, yeah, there is a reaction. Suppose 2A changes to give a product. This is another problem I remember. That the concentration of A decreases from where, suppose 0.5 mole per liter, okay, to 0.4 mole per liter. See, I am trying to put a simple number so that you have to understand the concept. Calculate the rate of the reactions. Rate of the reaction easily calculate. What is change in concentration? Change in concentration. What is change in concentration of A? Change in concentration is what? Final minus initial is what? Minus 0.1. Correct? Change in concentration. Okay. Therefore, what is the rate? Rate is equal to, what is the coefficient? 1 by 2. I have to put minus negative. Therefore, what? dA by dt. Can you follow? Minus 1 by 2. dA is what? Minus 0.1 divided by 10. Therefore, see, this is the big problem. Calculations. 0.1 by 20 or 0.1 is what? 10 to the power of minus by 20 or 1 by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Half is what? 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 or 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 mole per liter per second. This is called average rate of the reaction. You understood? Now you know how to do calculate this average rate. See, this is another problem. Here, the decomposition of nitrogen peroxide. See, just I written in the short form only. Right? Decomposition of nitrogen peroxide. See, I'll write it. Nitrogen peroxide. They are given the N2O5. They will give the reaction plus oxygen. Normally in the examination they will give the state of the reaction also. Right? The decomposition of the nitrogen at 318 Kelvin. Okay. Has been studied by the monitoring its concentration. The initial concentration of nitrogen peroxide was 2.33 mole per liter. Okay, don't bother about this unit. And after 184 minute, what happens? Its concentration is 2.08. Whenever you get minute, this is the average only, average rate. They've asked, what is the average rate? That is the usual question. Second question, they'll ask, what is the rate of production? What is the rate of production of nitrogen peroxide? That is reduced by cubes of rate of production of nitrogen peroxide, they've asked. Now, how to proceed with this? This is another very nice problem. Just I'll write down this one. What is change in concentration? Change in concentration of nitrogen peroxide. See, remember the rate, average. Why for average rate change in concentration? But what is the coefficient? Half, no? And since decreases, therefore negative I am putting it here. Negative I am putting it is half change in concentration. Time is what in minute. When it is a minute means it's the average only. Therefore, you can easily calculate minus half divided by time is what 184 into 60 minutes, because in fact they have taken some data. Therefore, usually in entrance exams there will be a round off number, not 84 and all. Easy to calculate. That way only they'll give. Here what? Final concentration minus initial concentration. That means concentration of nitric oxide. Second, what is it? Final and concentration of nitrogen peroxide. Nitrogen peroxide at initial state. In that case, what? Minus half. Put a flower bracket. Final state is what? What is the final state? 2.087 minus initial state 2.33. Understood? Divided by 184 into 60. See, the problem is what? Here you are getting some answer. See, calculation is a big hectic work here. 2 and 2 87 minus 33. See, like that only you have to calculate. 0.3 minus 0.8. 0.8 I'll tell. 0.8 you take it. This is 0.8, not 0.87. 0.08, I don't know how much is given clearly. 0.08, yeah. 0.08 minus 33 means how much you'll get some other value. You calculate some value here. You get minus. Finally, you'll get some value. Say x. It's mole per liter per second. You got some answers. Let me put some value. What is the value like? You put some arbitrary value. Calculations you have to do in the examination. I'll put what sort of 1.3 or something. I'll put it 1.3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 or 3. I'll put 2 or 3. Some value. This is not the correct answer, but I have calculated. I'm getting this one. Minus cancels. Here minus comes, minus get cancelled. Therefore, you get the plus value only. Okay, right. This is equal to this value, is it not? Right? N2O5. That means average rate is N2O5 here. I have written N2O. Now, this is same as, remember, I want to calculate this one. What is it? Concentration. What is the rate of production they are asking? 4 moles. First I will calculate for 1 mole. According to the rate, what is the formula for rate? Here minus half d by dt N2O5 is same as, what is the coefficient here? 4, isn't it? Therefore 1 by 4 into d by dt NO2. Now I have calculated this value. This value is same as this, is not? 1.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. See, this may not the correct answer for this, but I am giving the idea, right? This is equal to 1 by 4 d by dt NO2 cross multiply. Therefore, d by dt, the rate, right? The rate is equal to 1. What is that? D by d NO2 is equal to 4 into 1.3 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Understood? So much per second. But they have given in the minute, is it not? Therefore, what you have to do, per second in the sense, you have to multiply in terms of minutes. Therefore, what? Whatever this answer it comes, 4 into 4.13, 4 into, there's around 4 points, some value, 4 into 1.3 to 10 to the power of minus 3. Per second means what? 60, here also 60 you multiply. Okay, 60 seconds. That means if you divide, what will get? 60. That means if you multiply this so much per minute, you will get it. So much per minute or per second only you can use it. But depends upon what answer they are given in the 4 choice A, B, C, D, you have to change. Since they are given, you know how to convert into minute. How to convert into minute? 60 you connect. 60 seconds equal to 1 minute. Here also 60. So multiply this answer by 60. If they ask you for hour per hour, again multiply by 60, you get it like that. Therefore, depends upon the answer you have to do it, but you know the idea behind it. Okay. Another problem, this is from NCERT text or somewhere they got it. See, this is particular problem is a very, very important for the fuel in space shuttle, main thing. This is what combustion of hydrogen. See, combustion of hydrogen. That means hydrogen gas, if you combustion, then what you will get a product. Product is not water. It is a product is what? Non-pollutant product. Combustion of hydrogen. How to combust hydrogen gas? You have to take combustion. The fuel in space shuttle they were using now, but is it possible to use the same fuel for the earthbound car? It's a prototype equation they given. That research is going on. Once this research is successful, there is no need of petrol and all that one hydrogen gas. But I don't know how this hydrogen gas are manufactured. No idea. But combustion hydrogen and oxygen with that you can do it. And fuel efficiency, but non-pollutant to get it. But is it going to be a costly or not? We don't know that. Therefore, here this particular problem is based on that the concentration of oxygen decreases to 0.2 mole per listen, 0.2 mole per liter per second. Some simple number. Find the rate of water releasing. as usual, same thing. What is change in concentration is what? Decrease in concentration is what? D is decrease in concentration of oxygen. Right? Time is not bound. Same thing is given per second. The dt is what? 1 second only. Dt is how much here? Minus 0.2, therefore plus 0.2 mole per liter per second. Remember, this is the rate. Therefore, what you have to do, you have to find out rate of water releasing. That means you have to calculate d by dt of water releasing. What is the rate of water increasing? That means at what rate water is increasing. Now you have to calculate what is this. But rate of a chemical reaction is what? Rate of the chemical reaction is what? From the reaction, minus half d by dt of concentration of hydrogen is equal to no coefficient, therefore minus d by dt of oxygen square bracket this is equal to plus half d by dt of concentration of water. Can you follow? Now this is not required, they are not given, but this they given. What is this so much? 0.2. This is here half into d by dt of H2O. They are asking this is it and multiply. Therefore d by dt of H2O comes around 0.4, multiply 0.4 mole per liter per second. See, for the NEET exams, this type of sums they'll ask you, because from NCERT only these questions, and numbers are simple, but here they are more stressing about the idea how you are going to formulate and write. Is that idea is important. Thank you. Today just a few it is a beginning. Another 5-6 classes will be there on this topic. Anyway, go through that and prepare and come. Thank you.